guys, so welcome to my Sims 4 live stream. Sorry about the little break there, it's just getting everything set up on my computer in front of me. I'm actually really excited to be doing this video. So I've been playing Sims for like years. Like I played the original Sims game. I played like the first ever Sims that came to console, the Busted Out. I played that, and I've played all the Sims that have come out since day one. So yeah, I love the Sims, and basically I pre-ordered the Sims for the PS4. And I've been wanting to do videos, and it's finding the time to do them between work and the rest of my life. But also finding the content, because I'm pretty sure I've told you all before, one of the hardest things that I find doing videos is having content that people are going to be interested in watching. So basically, I've decided that today is finally going to be the day that I do something. Basically, let's just get started up, and while it's loading I'll explain what today's video is. So, I got inspired to do this from watching another YouTuber that literally does nothing but Sims videos, and I love watching her content, and her name is Little Simsy. I just want to make sure I'm saying that right, just give me a sec. Yeah, Little Simsy. And oh god, that does not sound healthy. I hope my game's not about to crash. Okay. But, you know, basically, yeah, so Little Simsy, so she basically did a video which you can find the link to in the description, where basically she took every community, like every neighborhood in The Sims 4 and like fixed up the community lots, so like made them better, and then she even like made all new like Sim families and little townies to live in the town, and I really like that. And I've seen some of the stuff that she's also built. Oh yeah, I just bought the luxury party stuff back, so it's just popped up to tell me that. I am planning to get the dine out one soon. I can't wait. I'm in discussions with my parents on getting that for Easter, so it's gonna be fun. Yes, so what was I saying? Yeah, so basically I've been inspired by her to do that, and I have already started doing it, and I've made a few, because let me just load it up. So this is my actual gameplay where I'm playing, and then this is just one random one I started so that I could build like basically the world from scratch. That's basically what I'm doing. So I can't remember if I did delete everything. Well, New Cross is probably a bad choice of words to go. Well, choice of place to. Oh my god. Oh god. Let's have a look. I think I started off in Willow Creek. Yes, okay. So you'll notice that like I've deleted like everything in the neighborhoods. I mean, I haven't done the desert one yet because I'm working on Willow Creek. But so basically, I have basically destroyed everything, the community lots, the residential lots, and I'm slowly trying to build the entire map from scratch with things that I've made. And it's kind of really good actually, because if I was to try and do this on the computer, I would feel very tempted to just like grab something off the gallery to get me started, and then like, you know, edit it from there. Whereas with the PS4 edition, which is what I'm playing on, you can't actually access the online gallery like you can on the computer version. So I'm kind of forced to experiment and be creative and come up with my own stuff. So I haven't really figured what we're going to do specifically in this video. I'm just really excited to actually have some Sims 4 content on my channel, because it's one of my absolute all-time favourite games. So I guess I'll start with showing you the 3 houses that I have designed so far, and I guess I'll start with this one. So you may notice as well they've all got like names, so I actually come up with little funny names for each of the builds that I do as well. Okay, no, click the wrong thing, wait, okay, just go into build mode, there we go. Okay, so okay, my brother's standing outside my bedroom door being really annoying, so if you can hear him making dinosaur pterodactyl noises, I'm so sorry. Hi Rob, yeah, I am on PS4. Nice to know that you're actually watching, it's great, thanks. And so yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so I've basically gotten started out with this one. So this is the first one that I made. I'm actually really proud of it. Right, let me just see if I can remember the controls. Right, yeah, floor, walls, yeah. Okay, so we'll start with the outside, I think. I'm really proud of this because I've been more of an interior sim player for years. I was never very good at building houses. They always turned out looking like boxes, rectangles. It was very boring. And as you can see from this house, just by going around the outside, it's quite clearly not that, because it's just got all these nice like jutty out bits and that. Oh, I'm just so proud of myself. I'm so proud of myself. Right, let's switch up the lighting. Oh, there we go. Yeah, no, so basically for a very good, a good couple of months, and this is when I first found Little Simsy's videos on YouTube, and I literally binge watch her videos, and she does a lot of like tutorials on like interior, like room planning as well, which is one of my problems. That I was good at decorating the inside, but actually making enough room and planning out the rooms I was very bad at. I've been playing Sims for years and I was terrible at it, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, so I binge watched her videos as well as a couple of other YouTubers, and honestly, I'm so grateful that they did the tutorials and things that they did for their viewers, because they have taught me so much. I never would have been able to build this, but yeah, so I guess we'll just continue with the exterior. So what I'm going to do is switch it over to nighttime, because I actually am very impressed with like the lighting and stuff. Yeah, so you'll notice here that I got like a little pond. And in live mode, these like little fishes actually squirt out water because they're fountains, but because we're in build mode, it's not going to do that. But yeah, and I'm very happy with my gardens. I don't know what you guys think. I have to place each and every single one of these bushes and flowers. It takes a very long time and a lot of commitment. Yeah, so yeah, yeah, so I mean, in the garden we've got I'm so terrible at remembering my controls. been playing on computer for years, so every time I come into the PS4, I'm always forgetting what it is that I'm doing. How the hell do I zoom? I can't remember. I'm gonna cry. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, yeah, so basically, like, you got the back of the door there. There's not really anything here yet, but you'll see this little thing here. Oh, okay. Okay, you'll see this little thing here. It's basically like the sprinkler system. And one of the things I've never really been clear about in The Sims 4 is if that actually needs to be accessible to the Sims in order for it to work, because the sprinkler system is supposed to come automatically. And then over this side, like, I have like a hose and some gardening tools and stuff. So I just thought it'd be really good to like have that on the patio. I mean, I could probably just have it scattered around the garden by the vegetable patches or the growing pots, but I don't know, I decided to utilize that space. Yeah, and I had to put each of these like little individual rocks down as well, but I use a cheat called bb.moveObjects on, which basically it's really cool actually. Let me just I have to remember how to access my cheat bar, and I can't, so I can't show you. But basically, the cheat is like really awesome because usually whenever you're in The Sims 4, you're very restricted like along like this grid where you can place things. But yeah, see, I fucked that up. There we go. With the bb.moveObjects cheat, it allows you to basically ignore this grid, and so it's basically like you can toggle that on and off, but with the cheat it makes the game ignore that cheat, that option, so you're able to literally place things wherever you want. And sometimes you have to be very careful because it can cause like visual bugs, so it looks like things are lagging through each other, but it's really cool. Is that once you get used to it and how it works, then it's pretty awesome. I got like a little barbecue area here. I don't know, I thought it was really nice. I probably could have just put that on the porch here, but I don't know. I wanted to give it its own special little thing. But yeah, one of the other things that you can do with the bb.moveObjects cheat is you can actually make something that's really tiny and make it big. So for instance, I mean, that TV actually just is that naturally big, but in the instance of, say, if you were using a family on a budget, so you're like doing a starter family and you don't have like the money to spend on a TV like that, then you can actually just buy a super cheap TV, like one of the ones that go on top of a table, and then if you wanted to put it on top of your fireplace, like there, the bb.moveObjects cheat allows you to turn a small TV into a big TV because you can enlarge it, and then you can also higher and lower it. So like, here we go. Okay, so that actually wasn't a good okay, so for instance with this picture, yeah, it will only go like here, but if I wanted it to go up a few more inches so that it looked better, you'd use the levitate option to make it raise, but you could also lower it, so if something was naturally clicking onto the walls too high, you could actually make it go down, and it's really nice for if you're like me and you wanna, yeah. So if you look at this like side table, these things would have struggled to go on precisely, but I managed to get them on there, and yeah. So yeah, I just realised I'm showing you the inside, and I haven't even spoken to you about showing you the inside yet. I'm going to leave the walls up because I actually spend a lot of time on my interior wall decorations, so I just want you guys to see this. But this is like the little entryway, like the hallway. Got coats and stuff. I'm like, oh, I forgot about the doves. I love those. And we've got like tissues and card holder, and yeah, and like these lights are really cool. I can't remember if they're part of the base game or whether they're part of a DLC, but they're really cool because they're actually proper like art lights. Let me see if I can find them actually by function. My game is so laggy. This is scaring me. Something's going to happen. Okay, and then we want like wall lights. I think that's it. Yeah, okay, yeah, so it's the picture perfect art lighting, and they're really cool because it literally gives like a spotlight onto the paintings and things that you put up on the walls, and it's nice. But yeah, that's part of the base game, because basically you unlock it whenever you reach level 2 of the painter career. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, so so this is a hallway. I mean, I'll take you into the living room because we've already seen that, but yeah. So this white cube thing here is it's a gaming console, and then this is just like an iPad and a giant curved TV. But yeah. Oh, I love this little globe. So you would think it's just decoration, but in actual fact it's a bar. So it's and I love it because it's like so classy and awesome. And yeah, so they open up the top and it has like alcohol and stuff in, and they can make cocktails and stuff. And then this little table thing here is it's like a game table, so that they're supposed to be able to play like cards and stuff. So that's cool. If we come through here, this is like a little office area. So I'm going to be in truth, like this room here and the room back there were the very two last rooms that I sorted out in the house, because for a very long time I couldn't figure out what I wanted to do in there. So eventually I made this like a little skills room. So you got a computer. This little thing here is like an element chart. So one of the things that you can do in the game is you can get like collections and stuff. So you have like different collections. If you're a gardener, then the collection you get is like all the different plants that you learn. And if your sim likes to cook, then your collection is all the different recipes. But basically, one of the science-based ones are like elements and things like that. And this is like a display case that you can put them in. This wall here, you'll see how it has like a blue ring around it, and that's because it's one of the things that you can get from the city into the city game pack, expansion pack, and basically it's a graffiti wall. So that entire wall they can actually like do graffiti on and practice like their graffiti skills. And then like you've got a mic here and a guitar, and yeah, I'm just really proud of this. Okay, so onto the kitchen. I mean, looking at the kitchen now, I'm straight back to having that feeling like the kitchen doesn't match the rest of the house. I don't know. Because originally I was going for like, you know, like a classy, there we go. I was going for like a classy, rich family kind of vibe. I don't know. I can't remember anymore. I don't know. I'm like this though. I get very judgmental with my own work. I actually really like this. So this is like a little cabinet with like all different alcohol and stuff on. And if I remove this from behind there, you'll see like it actually has like neon lights, and I didn't like that. I didn't think it was classy enough for this house, and it kind of stuck out like a sore thumb. And this here, where I have like the mirror behind it, is a great example of how the move object sheets works. Because as you'll see, if I was trying to put that mirror on there, it wouldn't work anyway. But originally, like, I had it centered just right for the shelf, and it's kind of cool because it gives the shelf that mirror vibe, so you can see the back of the. I don't know. I just really like it. And you'll notice like I have my fire alarm, well, my smoke detector, just above the fridge there. So yeah. And then I got like cookie jars and wine bottles and knives. I actually really like how I was able to do that, like with the, yeah, that's cool. And like spice racks, and yeah, it's really cool. This little thing here, this is awesome. I really suggest that like people get this whenever they can, because it's called the Magic Tea Brewer, and basically like it brews different kinds of teas and stuff, and it's kind of hard because you literally just have to do a trial and error and figure out what tea gives what emotion. But once you figure it out, I'm terrible at remembering it, but once you figure it out, it's actually really useful. And then in this tiny little room here, is a bathroom. So yeah, I do have a blind there. It's just that when I was like that, yeah, don't worry, I wouldn't have a window that big without having a blind on it. Yeah, so it's really tiny. And you'll see here, like, there's a little shelf behind there. It has like toothbrush on. Yeah, and it's just like, yeah, probably best if I do that. But yeah, it's just like a very tiny like bathroom. For the Sims 4 on the computer, they've recently just had the laundry day pack come out, which I'm super excited about, and I have bought, but I haven't been on the computer version in a while. But basically, in The Sims 3, for those of you that might have played it, you could actually put like a washing machine and a dryer inside your apartment or house, and actually like have laundry baskets that picked up your dirty washing in if you wash it, and if you had a garden you could actually have like a clothesline. And now they've finally added a stuff pack which you can buy that allows you to do that, except it's really cool because you can actually get a washing machine and a dryer that are naturally stacked up on each other, which is really cool if you're like living in an apartment and you're cramped for space. Or even if you're living in like a little house and you're cramped for space. So I really like how they added in the storage options. So this is my my dining room. Yeah, so we have like the china cabinet over there, and I've got like loads of bookshelves. I'm crazy about books, so obviously my houses have to have lots of books in them. No, it's just something I thought would look really classy in this house, so yeah. And then this little room here, honestly it took me forever to figure out what I wanted to do with it. It was so tiny, it was like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this? But I did it, like I turned it into like a little art studio, you know, it's got like funky curtains and funky walls, and then you got like Etzel there, and empty canvases here, and a rack there for you to put your canvases onto, like store them and let them dry. And yeah, then you've got like your supply drawers and some paint buckets, and I really like it because they actually have a little rug that you can get, and it's like a throw with like that's splattered in paint, so I stuck that around that side, so that way, you know, the wood wouldn't get stained. Yeah, so this is the downstairs. Let's go upstairs, I guess. Okay, yeah, so this is the hallway. I've gone to try and make this house as like classy and uptight as I can. Yes, you'll see here that this one seems to have these ones seem to have like a large one, but it's actually a bunch of the small ones like put together using the sheet to make it look like one huge one. But you'll probably notice, like, if I zoom in there, like you can see like the lines, and it's like a visual bug. It's just one of the things that kind of happens with this game. Yeah, so let's go through this door to the kids' room. So I tried to make this like as like colourful and pretty as I could. I just like this here is actually like a rug. I love it. It's amazing. It's adorable. And then like of course you've got like the bunny. It took me a while to decide which teddy I wanted, because you can get like so these giant teddies, you can actually like name them, and the kids can like talk to them and actually become friends with them, and they're adorable. And you got like the bunny. You've got here, let me actually just click that. Yeah, so you've got like different colours. I went for the nice one. You got a bunny. You've got a unicorn, a teddy, a dragon, lots of things. I got the dinosaur as well. I tried to make this room as like gender neutral as possible, so you know, like, it can be for either a girl or a boy. I tend to do that when it comes to kids' rooms, unless it's specifically for a certain sim. Although, to be fair, even then I try to keep it as gender neutral as possible. I'm not one of those people that believe, oh, all baby girls should be dressed up in pink and baby boys should be dressed up in blue. Like, I feel like if people do that to their kids, and the kids grow up thinking that, oh, well, if a girl's not dressed up in frilly dresses, then she's not a girl. You know, I don't like that. Yeah, so like we got a money box. This cute little thing here is actually like a table light, and then I love the little giraffe. It's like adorable. And we got like reading posters and stuff. A little panda chair, bookcase. This is like a baby's basket, but because that would, like, just imagining that this is like for a baby to start off with. But if you were to use this room for like a toddler or a child, you could easily just take that out and put a bed in. Oh, sorry. Yes, you could put a bed in, and then like you could just buy a few toys and scatter a few toys around the floor. But they have got a toy chest, so hopefully the kids keep the room clean. Right. I like it because you can stick these sort of things on the back of the door. I mean, I haven't tested this house in live mode yet with a family, so it might come to it that they won't be able to get through the doors, because I put those paintings on the, drawings on the back. So I'm hoping that they can. And then I got like this little height measure thing, because no kids can grow up without having no height measure. It's just adorable. And then I got like a kid's tablet here and some bubbles and a little violin for them. And then I got like a bathroom. I thought I'd be like, oh, you know, like, I just made this bathroom like normal. I didn't try and, cause a kids, like, you know, don't really need to have their own bathroom, and then plus that way you don't have to keep changing it as the kid gets older. So yeah, that's that. And then through here we got like the master bedroom, so this would be like the parents' room, and I just really like it. I think it's well classy. Then we got like a little flower of a waterfall thing there, some books. Yeah, so I had like this extra little alcove by the double windows, and I just put a sofa in the room because I couldn't think of anything else. And then like we got his and her shoe rack, more fancy paintings. I like this. This dressing table is really cute. It's part of the glamour stuff pack, which allows you to actually have a butler and stuff, but it adds in this little beauty table, and you can go on there and you can actually, it actually gives you options to customize your makeup for each outfit. So you get dressed and then come and sit down, and you can pick different shades and all different kinds, and I like it, like, because you can mix and match it up, and it's good. Got like perfumes and nail polishes and an ice bucket. And what I like about this ice bucket is you actually get it if you manage to get the best, like a gold medal on, like a date between Sims. That's how you unlock it, and it's really cool because it's one of a lot of the things in The Sims 4. For those of you that have played it or haven't, obviously emotions are a big part of The Sims 4. It's what makes it unique to any other Sims game. And basically, with certain objects and paintings and stuff, you can actually enable emotional auras on them. So whenever they're enabled, if the Sims are close enough to it, it will make them have that emotion. And this one here, it has a flirty emotion. So whenever you enable it, it puts them in the mood to love. So it's really good. I just think it looks good as a decoration, but it's useful as well if you need to use it. And then we got his and her bathroom. So you got a shower, toilet, blinds, paint. Yeah, my bathrooms are classy. Like, they have paintings. I'm trying my best. Well, there we go. I'll just do that. Yes, we've got his and her sink. And then this is actually one mirror. I love it. It's like a dance studio mirror, so it's cool. And then here, like, we got candles and shampoos and tissues and stuff, and toothbrushes, because my bathroom is complete without toothbrushes. Yeah, so I'm actually. Did I not put a rug in here? Oh damn. Okay. We're just gonna go fix that because no bathroom could not have a rug in. Right. Bathrooms. Rugs. Well, let's see if we can. I might not have put one in because I probably didn't find one I liked. Let's go on the more expensive side because it's supposed to be fancy. The only problem is like, haven't got my cheats on, so I'm not gonna be able to resize it. So I actually do need to be careful of like what it is that. Oh yeah, I love this one. Look, it's like a little. I was originally gonna use this one for the kids' room. It's like a piano. It's adorable, and I was just like, no, because it just reminds me of that Tom Hanks movie, Big, and then I'm gonna keep just sitting there waiting for someone to jump on it and play chopsticks. And that's never going to happen, because unfortunately that's just not a thing in this game. Should just have this one. Ugh, no. Okay, just forget it. Okay. So yeah, So this is Dream Street. So yeah, I'm quite happy with this. I guess we should go into the other one. This video is almost 40 minutes long and I only got to show you one house. This is because I can't just like, oh okay, let's just run up there and show you this. Like, I like to give like a proper tour. I think they deserve real tours. That's just me. You know, just the way I do things. We probably won't stop building anything right now. I'll probably just show you the other two houses. Honestly, it's been a while since I was on here and I can't remember. I think this one was a little smaller. This one was called Little Lane, and then this one was another big one because this one's got 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. That one had 2 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms, and then this one had 1 bathroom, 1 bedroom. So this one's like, yeah. So I'll show you this one actually. This one's adorable. I had kind of like an older, maybe like an older couple living there. Whenever, well, that's who I had in mind would live there when I made this. So I think it's adorable. It's cozy. Yeah, I love it. Yeah. So again, like I put like a little pond outside. I just think they're adorable. We got like little things out there, and this here isn't actually a real car because the Sims 4 doesn't have cars in. Well, it does, but you Sims can't drive them. Like, you'll see them randomly like driving around. But this is actually a toy. It's a toy truck. It's basically I use the cheat to make it go super big. Then I use like landscaping tools to make it look like there's dirt underneath where the like tires had eroded away the grass, and I think it looks really good. I think it just adds to it. We've got like little garden out front here with gnomes. Every time you see a gnome, you'll probably notice like they're different. Because I was trying to like vary it up with the gnomes and not use the same gnome every time. So yeah. Yeah, you might have noticed like I didn't do as much gardening on this one. I didn't go as OTT with it as I did with the last one. But yeah, and then this is like the garden, so I think it's really cute. Flowers around here as well. And I do like try to put like as much lighting in there so it really lights up. But oh yeah, so the little like disco lights that you saw in the last house, it gives a really nice light to the pool and grill area. I think it's only a tiny little pool. Part of them was like, should I probably just put a jacuzzi in? And I was like, nah, I'm gonna do a pool. Like, it's gonna be a above ground pool. Yeah, and then we got like a little gardening thing. And I did actually do what I said I was gonna do this time round. So you'll see like I got like little gardening gloves and stuff. Actually buy the plants and stuff, and then again like got hose and watering cans and stuff. Got another little gnome there. It's adorable. I put this little bench in as well because I just thought it was a cute place to sit. And then there's like an area here if you want to put like more outdoor activities or some chairs and tables or maybe a kid's climbing frame. This is really cool because this is a hedge where people can actually practice their gardening skill, and they can actually like make topiary designs out of it, so it's really cool. Yeah, so okay, yeah, so this design, like this house is actually one that I got from Little Simsy. Like, I watched one of her videos, her basically showing you like how to build it, and I absolutely loved it. So like, I watched it step by step to build it as well. But that's just the actual outside. Like, the inside I did all myself, and the garden and all that I did by myself too. It was just the basic actual house shape that I used from her design. But yeah, I really like it. I love these little window things. They're just adorable. And I like how like it juts out like this. It's adorable. Okay, I need to do that. But yeah, so if I go down, so yeah, I got super long chimney. If I go down, so this is inside of the little things. It's basically just like attic space. So in this one, like, I put a bunch of junk. Like, I got a barrel. I got like a box of just junk. I got paintings. Got a briefcase full of money and like old books. Cause yeah, you never know what people have got hidden away in their attics. It's hilarious. And this one, I've just got a special secret chest, and this is actually naturally very tiny. It might be like a little like box that you put knickknacks in, or to keep stuff safe, and you might like put it on your bedside table or on top of your fireplace or something. But I enlarged it and just made it fill the space, cause yeah. And then this is the actual house. Yeah, so this is only like one floor, but again, like, we have a bunch of books, and you'll see that there's just random things on here. So there's actually a few like spaces and things on the shelf, and I actually found out that you can actually put things there. So on this one, I put some CDs, I put an urn there, and then I put 2 photographs there. And you'll probably see what I mean when I had older people in mind for this, because it's very simple. The couches look more comfy than fashionable. I've even got a jukebox, and I put a cat jazz painting on the wall. And then I got like these cute little figurines. But this TV here is exactly what I was talking about whenever I was talking about blowing the TV up. Because if I show you that TV in real life, I think it's that one. Look how tiny that is. Like, look how tiny that is compared to the one that I actually put there. And then that also wouldn't go like on top of the fireplace, but if I wanted to, I could have levitated it up and made it look like it was sitting on the fireplace, which is cool. And then like we've got some like really old like paper things on here. We've got like a little chalkboard so I can pin stuff, because one of the things you can actually do is you can write to other Sims in faraway lands and become pen pals, and eventually like get postcards from them. And there's actually a number of postcards to collect in the game. It's one of those collection things again, and you can actually pin the postcards on there, so I thought that'd be nice. And then obviously I got them like a really like old-fashioned computer, because yeah, even though they're an elderly couple, you know, it doesn't mean they come from a time where computers didn't exist altogether. You know, just not what they are now. So yeah, we got the bathroom over here. I went for a really like yellowy rustic vibe, and you'll notice like behind the picture there, like it looks like there's water stains, and that's because it is. It's actually a wall decoration. It's like a water stain, except I made it bigger. And then because I just thought it gave the house character and made it look seem like it's, you know, an older house. There's another one there, and then like they've just put a picture over it to try and like hide it because they can't afford to like fix it. And there's like another one there behind the bathtub. Yeah. So then there's like laundry baskets and bathrobe and towels and candles, medicine cabinet. I don't know, I just like it, and I love how you can actually put like objects right here on the sink with the cheat. Like I can put like my toothbrushes right next to the sink and the hand soap instead of having it like in the middle of this bit here, like where those shower gels and things are. But yeah, I like it. And also this like little shower caddy thing here isn't actually part of the shower look. It's something that I used to cheat and put it up on the wall, and I thought it just looked good. We have the bedroom here. I just thought it was really adorable. I like the Van Gogh design on the bed. I don't know. You need to decorate my house. The thing is, in real life, I can't paint a wall. I think it was about 2 years ago now. Like I was completely redecorating my bedroom, and my dad had like a brain aneurysm almost, because he actually let me paint a section of the wall, and because I can't bend down, I couldn't do the bottom of the wall, and because I'm so short and I can't stand on my tiptoes or use ladders, I couldn't reach the top, so it was just like a thick layer of paint around the middle of the wall. And my dad just completely lost it. He was just like, oh my god, I'm just doing this myself, don't help me, I'll just get it done faster by myself. So yeah, but yeah, I love how this dresser looks so worn down. It really goes nicely with my vibe. One of the expansion packs that you can get, that they have brought out for the PS4, is the Vampires one, and this is actually a decoration from that, and it's basically like an old iron radiator, and I just thought that'd be really cool since it's supposed to be like an old house, you know. And yeah, so I think I put it one. Oh, did I not? I was sure I put one in here somewhere, but I must have taken it out. Oh well. Yeah, I only put one in the bedroom then. And then this is the kitchen, so again, like a really rustic and yeah, I like it. I like the cabinets. I got like a little mug rack there. I think that little pot is adorable. And then like, you just got like really old black and white photos, which I love. Yeah, I wish I'd put more paintings up actually. I don't know why I didn't, because I know like old ladies tend to have like lots of pictures up on their walls. I know that from like my nan. My nan has tons. And then up here, like I've got like trophies, like I shrink them down so that they would fit on there. So that's cool. So yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. I mean, if you want to look inside the chimney, that's all it is. Like, it's just for aesthetics. But yeah, no, I really do like this one. This one's cozy, it's adorable, and honestly, I would actually live here myself. If it was a real house. It's adorable. I love it. Yeah, so we'll move on to the last one. And then this live stream's going to end up being over an hour. I didn't realise it was. I mean, I thought it was probably going to be this long, but I didn't think it was going to be an hour just me showing you 3 houses that I already built. I thought I was going to show you houses and possibly start building something. So So yeah, so we'll go on to that. So that one's called Little Lane. So then we're gonna go on to Umbridge Manor. And then that's the last one. Yeah. So this one I had in mind for like a bigger family. I can't remember if I put a basement in this because I know I was. Yes, no, I did. Yeah, no, I did. I put a basement in this house. Because I was really interested in like experimenting with how to use basements and how to make it look like actually good, like it's supposed to be part of the house. So yeah, so this one actually has like 3 stories. If you don't count the basement. If you count the basement, it's 5. And again, like I went like minimalistic, blah blah blah, with the gardens on this one. So you got like these like little trees outside, and it's got like flowers and grass around the edges, and it's really nice. And then you got like instead of rocks, like you've just got this nice like little lining with some plants. I think it looks really adorable. And again, you've got some plants on the patio. Whoop! I'm glitching onto the yeah, and then it's like yeah, it's adorable. Yeah, so then in the garden, like whenever you come out, like you have a little barbecue out here. You come out the door here, you've got like a woodwork table here, and you got like a hose and a bench, and then you got another seating area here with a nice little like, bird pond. I like it. And for this one, I actually made the gnome a lot bigger than I did on the little lady's cottage because I just thought it was hilarious. And then like I just made really like neat cordoned off garden areas with these adorable little figurines, and I think they're just adorable. And you'll notice like there's little spaces in the thing for people to walk out and use different parts of the garden. So it's the hot tub. And yeah, got some ottomans from stuff. So this is one of those things that's going to cause like a huge visual bug whenever somebody uses it, because this thing, okay, so this is the observatory, because in The Sims 4 we don't have stargazers, like we don't have telescopes like we used to, because like in the like Sims like 2 you used to be able to look through a telescope, and if you were living in the desert, or you were in the desert whenever you looked through the telescope, especially like during the night time, there was a high probability your sim would get abducted by aliens and come back pregnant with an alien baby. And it was so funny because it used to happen to like my mom all the time. I can't really find it. Am I just going past it? Well, those are the spaceships. I'm probably just going to the wrong place. Bloody hell. I was probably in skill building because it's counted as a skill, I think. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so this is the observatory. So yeah, this is what size it's supposed to be. Because you Sims basically walk in through this door and then like move that bit around while they're inside. But I shrank it down a lot. So basically what's going to happen, and I know because I've seen this before, because I did this once on the computer version, but basically instead of walking through the door, because obviously they can't, they're just gonna stand there, like all static, like a robot, and while this thing like zooms out and starts moving around, and it's got all like, it's really like buggy. But I mean, I can put up with it just for the sake of having it there for aesthetics and making it like, I don't know, I might get rid of it someday. Or like if you guys decide to do something, you know, you might decide not to have that. And then I've got like a little tiny little gardening area here. I got like gloves and stuff, and I thought, what the heck, I'll do something here that I haven't done on the other two builds, and like I put like dirt and like underneath the pots to make it look more like a gardening area. But I left it like this, so I didn't carry on building this around in case somebody wanted to like extend their garden, so you can always do that. Yeah, and again, like I put dirt around by the kids' climbing frame and stuff. I think it's adorable. And then I obviously, yeah, put it in a courtyard. And you'll see that these are tiny little chess figures, and I shrunk them down because they're usually a lot bigger than that. And I just thought they looked good as like decoration. And then you got like, the bin there, and they won't actually use this basketball, like the Sims won't come pick it up and use it, because they'll automatically just like spawn one whenever they start playing, but that's just there for like aesthetics, so when they're not using it, it looks like there's a ball there ready for somebody to play, and then like that as well, just in case somebody decided to start screaming at another person. And one of the things I like about this is that, like, it's actually got different designs for the marker, but I used this one because it just looks like someone drew chalk on the asphalt. Yeah, so if we go down, okay, so yeah, so whenever we come in, we have like the lobby. We've got like little tables again. I'm obsessed with like putting letters by the front door, by the way, like, because we're all like terrible for doing that. And then we've got like back, because this is supposed to be for a big family, so assuming that they have kids, like I actually like this one because it's actually okay, calm down. And then we got like another basketball there, and why is that the wrong way around? Oh, I'll have to come back and fix it whenever I've got my cheats on. I'm not going to spend time looking up the cheat though right now. Yeah, so what I did with this, it might look a bit weird, but I wanted to do something like super fancy that, like, you know, whenever you walk in a place and there's just like a parcel one in front of you that has like a really nice like piece of art to display or something, I tried to do that, so that's why that's like that. And then you can walk either side, and this side it's got like a little bar, a little Zen garden there. I inflated the cookie jar so it looks like it has giant cookies in it. I love it. Salt and pepper shaker, some more art, and I made this one much bigger. Got fine china again, and we've got the kitchen. So yeah, it's just very nice, very nice. I don't know. I think after we've been through this one, I'd actually be really interested in knowing what your guys' favourite out of 3 was. That'd be really good. So yeah, just like basic, like, you know, community bathroom. So if they have guests and stuff, this is the one that the guests will use. And I even put, yeah, I did it. I put books next to the toilet. Because we all know what that's for. Yeah, so then whenever you come through this little archway, you're in the living room. So you got bookshelf, chess table. And then this is a good example of what I did. So this TV doesn't go on the wall, it stands up on a table, and it's also a lot smaller. So if I show you, yeah, so that's what it. Wait, is it the same size? I can't bloody remember. Oh well, yeah, but you'll notice like it doesn't go, it just won't go on top of there. So I had to use the move object sheet to make it raise up, and then like these fairies are adorable, so that's what they look like in real life. Like they're huge, they're like but I shrink them down and then like raise them up so that they would fit on there, and I put one on each side. It's just adorable. And then I put like a little vase there. Yeah, I didn't go with the art lighting in this house. I wanted it to be fancy but simple. It's like a family home, so nothing too extravagant, otherwise the kids are gonna wreck everything. So the thing I love about this bookcase is actually it's you get it from getting to a certain point in a certain career path, and don't ask me right now because I can't remember. And I don't want to keep this video any longer by explaining looking that up for you. So I'll let you know next time. But basically it's a secret door. So it's a bookshelf on one side, but you can also walk through it into your secret office. Yes. So it's got Etzel there. It's very simple. I don't wanna go too much into this. So I just kept it nice and simple. But I like how, like, so you'll probably notice like there's a lot of like slanted houses in this build, like, or slanted like walls. I was trying to really go for a not so square shape on the inside, and funk it up a little bit. So wherever you see these little triangles, there's nothing in there. You can't use it. That's just so you can get the shape. Because usually when most people play, like, they either play with the walls halfway like this, or completely down. I tend to play like this. Sometimes I'll play like this, but mostly this. And if I really have to, this. But I don't like playing like this, because you spend so much time on the interior, you want to see it. So, yeah. But, okay, so we'll go upstairs. Well, actually, let me show you. Yeah, so this here is nothing special. It's just like a landing space to get to the basement. I don't know why that light is glitching through. Oh. There we go. Yeah, so I didn't do anything down here because I was like, I don't know what the heck to build down here. I mean, if the family decided to get a butler, they could put the butler down here. I just made the floor dirt and the walls like a shack wood. But it's something you can always like edit afterwards. Yeah. So yeah, so I did put in a sprinkler system. I put it there, and I guess this house and the other house will be the ones that test whether or not it needs to be actually accessible to the Sims. Because I don't think so, because the Sims always just run out. I think it just needs to be connected to a room with a roof. So, yeah. I do not know. But, let's go up this, nice, like, mahogany dark wood stairs. Yeah, so the first thing, I'm actually really proud of myself for being able to get the stairs to go like that, so close together. That's really cool. But yeah, so we got the bathroom. Again, nothing too extravagant. So the family all basically share this, but you'll see like there's dirty laundry there, books again, robe, medicine cabinet, you know, yeah. And we just got like the hallway. I didn't do very much like decoration wise in the house. I didn't want to overpower it. But then we have like the main bedroom. It's not too big. It's just nice and simple, nice and gets the job done. Then we got like a kids room. So I didn't make this a baby's room this time. I actually made like a toddler or child's bedroom. It's cool. So yeah, that's the little bear. I love how they've actually got a light that's a cloud. It's adorable. And then I took one of the tiny, like, little rubber ducky toys and made it bigger so it looks like a giant ducky. And again, we have Jeffrey the giraffe, because he's adorable, and like a rainbow. And I actually made like a little reading corner, and it has like little reading posters, and just a couple of blocks on the floor. Yeah, it's really nice. And then down here and down the hallway we have the teenager's bedroom or another child's bedroom. I had more of a teenager in mind when I made this room though. It's like a guitar and darker colours. And I got like baseball bats and stuff, like equipment that they might use. And there's space for them to do their homework. So yeah, and then, so the top floor is basically, it's like a mini apartment really, because basically my vision for this house would be a house that you do, a generation family in. So like you might have, a man and a wife, well a husband and a wife with their kids, and their parents, you know, so you might move a man and woman into this, and then they have kids, and then when they get older they might move up to this, because I kind of made this upper apartment with older people in mind. Again, I used that bed, I don't know why, I just like it, but I like it actually because I used one of the doors from the city expansion pack, so it's actually like a proper apartment door, so I like it. And stuff like that. Children's booties. But yeah, it's adorable. So yeah, like you might get the older people who move up here, and then the oldest kids might move into the main bedroom downstairs, and then they'll have kids and so on and so forth. Yeah. But yeah, so it's just like a sweet, cozy, like family kind of thing. Honestly, that top layer took forever to do because I didn't wanna make it a rectangle. So I kinda did like this, and it's a bit odd shaped, but it's better than being a rectangle, right? Yeah, so yeah, it's got double chimneys, look, because if you look down here, you got the fireplace, and then it goes up, and then it comes out one because of their fireplace. So it then has two chimneys, but technically they both use the same thing. But yeah. So much talk about chimneys, oh my god. Okay, yeah, so that's Umbridge Manor. I kinda like it because this is like this is a community thing, so you'll see like other Sims and stuff use this area, but I like it because they can walk through their little gate here and they can steal like vegetables, flowers and stuff from the community pots, or they can go sit by the fountain, and it's just adorable. Yeah, it's a really nice environment here, and one of the things I like is it's a family home, and it's right next to a park here as well, so the kids can go meet friends and make new friends and go play, and it's adorable. And I'm not sure, because you'll see like the houses in the distance, and it's kind of like that gives you an idea of the kind of neighborhood you're in terms of like its wealth factor. And so obviously these are really posh like colonial houses, so I was trying to keep with that theme, but I don't know how I did. I don't know what you guys think. You might think I did okay, but I think I was trying to just make it my own as well. So, but yeah, so that's that. I think it'd be really good if you guys let me know what it was that you liked the most out of the 3 builds that I showed you, because maybe I'll use that a bit more in my future builds, and obviously which one it was that you liked the most, because that'd be good. Honestly, I don't have a favourite. If I had to, it would be the cottage, just because I love it, it's adorable. Yeah, and I'm trying to decide what to build next, but since I want to rebuild an entire like neighborhood, because I'm starting with Willow Creek, and then I'll move on to like another neighborhood, and I want to see if I can rebuild the city as well with the apartments and stuff. That'd be really cool. It'd be exciting to try, but I don't know what to build next. Should I build another residential, or should I build a thing? So, a community lot. So this area is for a park, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. That was a museum. It was a nightclub. Was a gym, and it was a library. But you can change what the plots are. Like, I can even take some of these residential areas and turn them into community lots. So if I wanted the library to be in this neighbourhood, well, in this area of the neighbourhood, I could put a library there, and then I could put a gym there, and I could put a church there, and I could put a restaurant there. So I can really, mix and match this up, and it'd be really nice to know what you guys think I should make next. So do you think I should work on a gym next, on a church, on a park, or I don't know, should I do another residential? And if you've got any ideas in terms of themes or things like that you want me to try, I'll do that. I did want to try and do a speed build series, so where I build the house and I record it as I build it, and then just speed it up, and then post it to YouTube. But I guess I'll have to look into doing that, and my technical capabilities, because if I do it on the PS4 version, it might be a little hard in terms of I'd have to do one video, then if I've not finished, because these houses take a long time, they all took at least a day, so I'd have to do one one video, then do another video, and like then just mash them all together into one video. Unless you guys would want me to do it in parts, so like we start the first part off with like actually building the house shape, and that's episode 1, and then episode 2 is like landscaping. So let me know what you would like. Would you like it in smaller? Well, I can't guarantee the episodes are going to be small, because it might, it might still take a good like 20 minutes to do the exterior, and that's if I do a speed build. If I don't do a speed build and I do a live stream while I'm making it, that could be a little while. But yeah, let me know what you guys would like me to do. And then I'll have a think about it and see where we go with it. But yeah, it's been really good doing this. I've really enjoyed doing this content. I've been wanting to do it for a very long time, as I've already said. And I just can't believe I'm actually having some content on my channel. It's really exciting. I might even try and figure out how to do some content from the computer version, because I have every single DLC on the computer version. So that would be really exciting, because there's so many things that we could do. And I mean, I could even do like some gameplay, so if you guys had some ideas for like challenges that you wanted me to do, like like an alien family, or like I know there's one challenge that a lot of YouTubers that play Sims are doing, and it's called the 100 baby challenge. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but I know it involves having like 100 babies. I don't think it means in like one household, because I don't think that's possible. But it's like, because I know one episode that someone did was like Jake Paul's baby or something. I don't know. But yeah, it'd be really good to, I don't know, if you guys wanted me to do some gameplay and you wanted to see a certain thing, then yeah. I mean, I might try, if I can figure out how to do recording on my computer whilst playing The Sims on there. I might even try out some mods and do some mod reviews, because I need to find out how to do the mods first, because I've never done that before. But it's exciting to learn how to do that, so yeah. I'm better save actually, because God knows I don't wanna mess it up. Because I'm terrible for like leaving a game and not saving. It's horrible. But yes. Anyway, thanks for coming, guys. And I'm really hope you enjoyed watching this. And I've really appreciated the comments. So thank you. And I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and if you don't want to miss any of my future content, make sure you hit the little bell to get notifications. Give me a like if you enjoyed the video, and leave me a comment, because I'd be really happy to hear what you guys have to say, and obviously answer the questions that I proposed here. So bye guys. Might have if I click the right button. Oh my god, it's not working. Like, get off my screen.